What's up guys, it is Joe here today for Aeterno UK once again, and welcome back to the tips and tricks on starting a gaming channel on YouTube series. Yes, it's quite a mouthful, but we're back anyway. You guys seem to enjoy the first episode, and in the background we've got a little bit of F1 2011 gameplay. I'm thinking with this series just to feature games that I don't usually feature. So F1 2011, I'm preparing for the career mode at the moment, so yeah, just a little bit of that in the background. Hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, we'll get straight into the video. Like I say, this is part 2 on the tips and tricks on starting a gaming channel on YouTube series. And yeah, today I'm going to be talking about commentating. Now, yeah, I'm going to be giving you guys advice on commentating, like I say, and showing you the tips and tricks that you need to really engage the viewer. To make them watch your videos for longer. If you're struggling for growth, you know, if you're under 100 subscribers, or if you're just starting out from fresh, you know, good luck to you guys. But yeah, hopefully I'll be giving you some good tips, good tricks. I'm far from the best driver on F1, but I'd like to think that my commentating really does make up for that, and I want to share those skills with you guys. You know, if you're not the best driver, maybe you can be a good commentator, like I'd like to think that I am, or at least a decent commentator. Obviously, there are better guys out there in the F1 community, but I'd like to think that I'm pretty decent at commentating. So yeah, hopefully that'll lead to you guys getting more subs, and let's get straight into the tips. So starting off with the equipment, you know, the mic quality is pretty essential. Just so long as it's not absolutely horrific quality, you know, just so long as it doesn't sound like you're talking down a telephone. My mic quality is by far, you know, by far inferior to a lot of guys. All I use is some Turtle Beach X12 headset, a Turtle Beach X12 headset. It's not a fancy microphone or anything, you know, the things cost 30 quid. And you can use them as an actual headset as well as just commentating. And to be honest, all I started out with when I was on 100, 200 subs was just using the microphone on my laptop, which was by the webcam. It was pretty decent quality, you know, just so long... what you've got to think is, you know, record some audio, listen to it back and think, would I listen to that on a video? Would I persevere with that if I was watching a YouTube video? And if you think that it's decent enough quality to put on, then do that. So, yeah, you know... when you're starting off a gaming channel, you don't want to fork out hundreds of pounds for microphones. You know, once you get to 1,000 subscribers, you know, buy yourself a Blue Snowball or a Blue Yeti. So, yeah, mic quality is just, you know, it's essential just to have half decent quality that you'd like to listen to for a prolonged period of time. Now getting on to the general tips on commentating itself. It is essential to change your tone when you're talking. There is nothing worse, I don't think, than listening to a boring, monotonous voice talk. You know, if I'm just sat here, you know, just talking like this, saying, yeah, so here we are today with some tips and tricks on commentating. You know, it's not engaging you, is it, at all? You know, when I'm talking like this, I don't usually talk like this in my day-to-day life, I wouldn't say. Not to this extent. It's probably a little bit exaggerated, but it keeps you guys interested. And you know, when you're commentating, when you're listening to commentators on the TV, then you know they sound engaging, and it's scientifically proven that the changing your voice tone will keep the viewer entertained for longer. And that's what you guys want to do. You want to keep your viewers, you know, keep your viewers watching your videos for a longer period of time. Because then, you know, they're more likely to think, yeah, you know, I'll subscribe to this guy, I'll watch more of his videos. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's what we all want to do on YouTube, isn't it? And you know, that's what you guys are here for, I guess. And, yeah, confidence is really key in that, I guess. That's sort of my next point, is about being confident behind the microphone. I mean, I know this probably takes time. I look back at my first video not that long ago, and I sounded as someone had got a gun by my head. I was that, you know, I literally had zero confidence. You know, it's just natural not to have a lot of bags of confidence when you start off. But, you know, if you guys just have a reasonable amount of confidence and think, you know what, you know, I can commentate well, then that comes across to the viewer. So, yeah, you've just got to sort of engage the viewer with your tone and be confident that you can do that. Scripts, not necessarily required, but yeah, use them if you need them. If you're saying every 2 words like I used to, I say them. I still definitely say them quite a lot, but you know, I've just said it. I said it then, but just so long as you've got a good flow to your commentary, rather than just going like that. You know what I mean? If it disrupts the flow, then you know, use a script. Actually, this is the only series that I do that I actually have a script for. I guess it's essential for this series to have a script, because you need certain points. But you know, if you're doing a commentary on career mode or something, then a good tip that I'd like to give you guys would be to watch the video through, get a piece of paper and note down all the key points in the video. Like, say somebody retires and goes off to the side of the road, rather than you spending 5 minutes going, I think that was Vettel, was it Webber, I'm not quite sure. You know, make a note before you start commentating, yeah, that's Vettel that's retired, I'll make a note of that, and when he retires, say, yeah, Sebastian Vettel is retired now, and it just, you know, overall gives a better flow to the commentary. And you know, what I actually do is I'll commentate it first. This is actually the second time that I've commentated this. I'll commentate through it first, you know, think about the good points, and when you commentate it through it the second time, it just comes a lot more naturally to you, I think. So a tip that I'd say is commentate through your video once, and if you're not 100% happy with it, then go through it again. I definitely think that the second time that you commentate through something, it is miles better. But that's just a personal tip, personal preference. If you don't have the time to do sort of like that, it obviously only works with post commentaries as well. But yeah, so practice it a few times, go through the video, pick out key parts, and yeah. So I like I say, I do it twice, my commentaries. So I hope those things really helped you guys. Yeah, I'd like to think that I'm a pretty decent commentator anyway. If I'm not, then do let me know, and don't watch this video, I guess. But yeah, hope this really helped you guys, and best of luck to anybody who is thinking of starting a gaming channel. Really do hope that you get a long way. But yeah, like it if you want part 3, and you never know, I might be back for another part. I'm not really sure what to do, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.